Okay, so let's just get right into this because I know you guys are just like, Ray, let's just see this stuff. I'll have a list of everything that I have down below because I know I'm the type of person who just wants to see the list and not like have to click and click and click to see what is in this thing. So I'll just leave everything that I have from this holiday from Sephora. So without further ado, let's get started. Yay! The first thing that I'm going to start off with is this kind of boring thing. It's a SHISEIDO facial cotton pads. You can cut these in half and use these. They're basically the same price without a discount as cotton pads from Walmart, but you have more of them apparently. What else? They're a lot softer and like they're really good. Everyone who I work with like loves these. Our senior artists is just like, these are the best things. If you haven't tried them, you need to get them. So I got them for my dad. So I got these for him. So yay! Cotton pads. Wow, Mom, that's just what I wanted. So what I actually did get him for Christmas, which something that he kind of picked out himself, was this Sephora Favorites Liquid Luxuries cologne sampler. So we have all of these colognes and they're just little tiny plastic fleecy thingies. If you're wondering what it looks like this. You have your certificate. I don't know if I got it out of there or not, but yeah, certificates. Yeah, you have this empty bag, which is great because it's great for traveling. And then you get this little plastic thing and it has all of your plastic samples. Not plastic, they're glass. But yeah, you get a bunch of these little testers and you basically choose which one you want for a full-size item, which is usually like the smallest full-size bottle that they have. So yeah, you have all of these scents to smell through and pick which one you like. So yeah, if you don't know which scent someone has, it's a really great gift. So great. So I got the Ultra Repair Intense Hydration cream for cat, and it's just this huge jar. It's really moisturizing. If you have really dry skin, this is your friend. Yeah, so you get this whole jar. I haven't opened it because this is hers. And also she got these Evian natural mineral water sprays. They hydrate, tone, and refresh the skin. I kind of don't... Oh, intensify color, revive makeup. So yeah, I don't know if she's going to use that for that, but just kind of for hydration. Really good for that. It's the LANCôME Noel eye set, which was a really great deal, kind of just in general. But I think a lot of Sephora's are now sold out of these because it was just a really great deal. Let me just show you what it is before I start rambling on. So you got two full-size things and the rest are going to be the deluxe. So I'll show you the deluxe items first. The first one is going to be this mascara. It's the Hypnose Drama, which is actually, I like it a lot better than the full-size one, just a tad, because I like the big fat brush. It just gives you like full luminous lashes, so really great there. Let me show you that so I'm not like, you're like, what is that? I'll show you the mascara wand. Wow. So yeah, that is that. Really great. I like it. It has like a little slight curve to it. And then I got this LANCôME art liner as well. I think maybe this was a full-size item. This is what the wand looks like. I have mixed feelings about it. I had like a really good, like one day it was like, wow, perfect line. But then like another time it was like hard because it wasn't as flexible. I mean, it's kind of flexible, but it's a little stiff. So kind of mixed emotions about this little friend. So yeah, it's good, but it kind of also dries a little funky. Like it dries a little too matte and it kind of loses some of its intense blackness when it dries. So I got this little guy. It's actually like this size probably, but this is my one from Gratis. Sorry guys. So yeah, you get a little mini of that. It's like about that size. Spoiler alert. This is a good eyeliner, especially for under there. It stayed on me a really long time, and also just like here in general, it doesn't transfer onto this area for me. I have really oily eyelids, so it's always a constant struggle to get things to stay put for me, and it's a sharpen, not a twist up. Another thing that came with it was this mascara primer, and it looks like that. It's white. I liked this at first, but when I used it on Sabrina doing her makeup, it like clumped up weird, and like it like got her lashes stuck together, and I was like, this is really weird. But yeah, so I have like mixed emotions about this. I do love it. You can use it as a eyelash conditioner if you want at night, is what the rep said. But I mean, it's good when it works. When it works, it's good. But when it doesn't, it's just like, my friend, why are you so expensive? And the last thing that came in the set is the LANCôME Grandiose. Can we just like take a moment? Like, I have seen like all the YouTube videos of it, but like it's so beautiful in person. It's just like, oh, so beautiful. Well, full size, which is amazing. This is the brush. I really like this mascara. It just gives you nice long lashes, like lashes for days. I will say the only downside to this one that I kind of is like about it is it doesn't give me that, like, what is it, smokiness, I don't know, like volume, I guess volume, I don't know, words sometimes. And it's so beautiful, just copper in general. And I won't swatch it, but I'll just kind of like show you. I don't want to mess it up, you know. So yeah, that's it. So it's really nice. These are really great if you're kind of just like lazy. You swipe them on, pat, 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 you're golden. If you're just like a one and done, or you can get like another shade and just go bloop, 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 bloop. Laura Mercier is kind of more on the shimmery side, but if you want something more matte, then I would say Bobbi Brown has some really, really great ones. Another thing for Sabrina is going to be this NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. I forget sometimes. In Damned. Not going to swatch, just going to show it to ya. It is a very nice burgundy red. Yeah, a very pretty. Like, imagine. It's a really nice color. Like, it has some blue undertones in it. So if you're looking for something with blue, purpley undertones, hello. This is really great. Also, you sharpen these in case you don't know. People always come up to us and they're like, this is out and I need another one. And I'm like, ma'am, sharpen the pencil. And they're like, what? But one thing that I did get, but I don't have it with me because Sabrina accidentally stole it from me. No, she accidentally had it in her purse because I let her borrow it for Jingle Ball. Was this Rosewood Laura Mercier liquid lipstick. To describe it, it's not a matte like you would say like the Sephora collection or the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks are. It's more kind of like lipstick. It like feels like lipstick. It's kind of moisturizing a tiny bit and it doesn't dry out as much. But it will stay, but I will say not as long. So you will kind of have to reapply because it does start going away. So yes. It's a really, really beautiful. It looks very similar to Marvelous Mauve and Lolita, but it's more brown. So if you like those two shades, but you want something more brown, then I would definitely say go to this one. It's like such a beautiful color and I'm just like so in love with it. Next I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I did try this one. I swatched it when I went to go get it. And it was like a great match for like under there and also kind of just to cover areas. But I do kind of use it more for underneath the eyes because I have the collection Lasting Perfection Concealer for my everyday face because that thing gets it so good. This is a really great match for my skin type. Okay, also if you're just like your skin looks so bad I had to stop watching this, or if you're still here. I know it looks like super tan, but it's because I was trying on a new Marc Jacobs foundation that I got in the gratis, and it was my summer color. So obviously this does not match. So if you're kind of like this color on a normal basis, look at my arms. Not this color. Like, let's see if I can like say this. To ignore them now to hide everything that I had to hide. So yeah. This color is just really good. It just matches me. I like it. The only thing I will say is that it creases and I'm just like, excuse me, you are like $24 or $23. Why are you doing this when a drugstore one doesn't do that? I don't get it. Now onto another concealer that I got. I got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I have been wanting this since I started watching Tanya's videos, Tanya Burst. And I was just like, yes, but I think I got the wrong shade. I got vanilla. It's light too. Oh, these are the same shade. Ugh, I'm gonna start using this now. Apparently really great things about it. If you take it like under there, it looks great. Also NARS, fun fact, NARS is more of a hands, like their foundations and like face stuff. it's more hands-on, so use your hands, and like it's supposed to like work better because you're warming the product up. So I'm definitely gonna use my fingers for this one, just to like really like work it in and like get it all good. I mean, it will look nice with a concealer brush or whatever brush that you like to use under there. So yay! I was thinking about getting custard though, so maybe with the summer. I got the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Wow! And anti-aging. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Like, it's, like I said, I have a constant struggle. I use this one, and like it's the only thing that doesn't crease for me. Like, I can go on for hours on edge for this. So if you have really oily eyelids, this is your like best friend. Like, I have not found anything that does what this does. Even the original does not compare to this one. So best friend. Oily, like super oily eyelids, like they're like wet basically, this is your friend. Another thing that I got from NARS is the Pro Prime eyeshadow base. Who is it? Viviana does makeup, there we go. She said she has really oily eyelids, and she said the only thing that works for her is this. I'm hoping and praying that this lives up to all the hype that Viviana talks about. It's, you twist up and like it comes out like that. I think I opened it. Yeah, I'll open it. So it looks like that. Apparently you can break these, and like once you're out you can break it open and put it in a little sample jar, and it'll last even longer. So I'm excited to try this out. Another thing that I got is this Givenchy Prisme Libre and one Mousseline Pastel. And oh my gosh, the packaging is so luxurious. I'm like, I get why you're so expensive, my friend. Oh my gosh, let's just talk about, there is freaking leather on this thing. Oh my gosh. So, do you see that? It's so fancy. Do you already know that? So yeah, great thing about this is you get the little puff from it. So, I probably won't use it, but I just love the puff. It's so soft and silky. Puff, puff, puff. So yeah, you get that with it, and then this is what it looks like. I'll get onto why I bought this in a second. So yeah, let me, there we go. So it looks like that. Wow. So you have all the colors separating them. I will say there are different reasonings for each of the colors and the formulas for the other ones, but I chose this one solely because it's more of the color correcting one and kind of more the mattifying one. The reason why I purchased this one is the Givenchy rep came, and like I was kind of like, Givenchy, yeah right, I'll pass. I can save my monies elsewhere. I have the Laura Mercier, which I loved. So anyway, so she showed me how you can like just layer it and layer it. Kind of, you can use this as like a primer. Put this on before your liquid and it still looks fine, and it like she did on the back of my hand, and like I like did the whole process with her, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're right, it like actually worked. And then so we did that, and then we did another layer of blush and blah 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 on top of that, and like afterwards you finish your like 6 or 7 layers that she puts on you, and like she put that on top of it. And at first I was like, no, it still looks super cakey and bad, but then like after she dusted it off, because she did the baking method on me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like flawless. So yes, I'm impressed with this. It literally like blurs and perfects and color corrects everything, and it's just so luxurious, and I'm just so excited about it. Another thing that I got for my dear old soprano is the Too Faced Natural Matte Eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, this thing is so beautiful. I haven't used it also because it's not for me, it's for her Madi. Oh great, so I don't have to blind you. So yeah, this is it. Look at it. Let me do another angle. Oh my gosh, are you guys looking at that? I'm sorry if it's like bad angles, but ooh, it's like beautiful. Everything great. Like, oh, the only thing that's missing that would make me like die over this palette would be if it smelled like chocolate. But yeah, I like this whole thing to it, to be honest. I'm sure she's gonna do a blog post about it. But oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I want it. Like, I want you. If you don't see it, Sabrina, I stole it. I finally indulged myself in the Becca highlights. I've been hearing all these great things about them, and I've found out which color I wanted and everything, so I wouldn't have to like waste my money on buying all of them, even though the dream. But yes, I got Rose Gold and Moonstone. Rose gold is like a really pretty, let me take this off. I have the little protectors on them. Is a really beautiful blush color. I would not use it on highlight for me personally. If you're more on the darker tan side, this would be great for you for a highlight, but just a blush in general, this is beautiful. I will say it does like kind of require a little bit of work to get it on there, but if you go on too hard, it's like boom, bam. So yeah, but it's really beautiful on the cheeks, and I'm surprised I don't have it on. So yeah, this is a great one. I was kind of a little disappointed because I thought it was going to be a little bit more pink, but it has more of a rose color to it. I guess rose gold. Dum-dum. And Moonstone is a beautiful color. I was told by my friend who works there to get Moonstone over Opal because Moonstone will show on me, because I am slightly tan and I do have a yellow undertone, which makes my skin look darker than it appears even though I'm really pale. But she said to get Moonstone instead of Opal because Opal will just kind of like blend in with my skin and be like a tiny baby highlight. And my friend, I want the disco ball bloom 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 on me. So yeah, I got Moonstone because it was the lightest one, and then they released Pearl and I was like, I want Pearl. So Pearl, I'm watching you, I'm coming after you. Let's get back to reality. And now I have Moonstone. I did put it on. I'm sorry if you can't see because once again I made a big mistake on trying out a foundation that I chose back in the summer. I still prefer my Laura Mercier highlight over this one just because of how it like looks, but I do like this one. It just, I feel for me, it just lays on my skin and I just have to really like clean it, or not clean, it just looks congested. I'm just like, what the beep? But I do love it when it like works with me and it's just like so nice. So another thing that I got for my kitty cat, that's weird, my cat, my gato, is perfect. It's this Sephora catnap, because who doesn't want one of these? Like, it's like soft, and then it has this little Velcro thing so you can adjust it to yourself. It's so adorable. The reason why I got this, if you're like, why'd you get her that and not makeup? Kat really isn't one for the makeups, but she loves, I can't even like iterate like how much she loves sleeping mask. Like, she loves this, and when she sees this, and it's kind of the closest thing I'll get to the Audrey Hepburn one from Breakfast at Tiffany's for her, but it's so cute because first we call her Cat and stuff, so it's like perfect, and it says catnap right there. It's just so adorable. Like, I want one. So the other thing that I got was the Anastasia Self-Made palette, and I really wasn't crazy about it when I first saw it, but when you take little swatches of it, oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. Like, people who love the Lorac glitters, the glitter shadows in the Lorac 1 and 2, oh my gosh, you are gonna love this if there's still some. I know there's still some, because people are like, those colors do not look good, but once you swatch them and you like see their kind of true colors, I guess you will say, like, they don't kind of look like what they look like in here, but oh my gosh, it is so beautiful, my friends. It is like, I really was surprised, and I like, makeup tutorials don't even do justice to the swatches. But yeah, let me show you this nice and up close. I'm sorry if it's great angles, but yeah, those, like, they're so beautiful. Like, especially Self-Made Hot and Cold Treasure right here, such a great inner corner highlight. Okay, we are to the end of the video. We have one more item, and this last item is for my mother dearest. Ba-bam! Ignore the price because I did not pay that hefty price for that. That was crazy. So yeah, I got her this, and she read the reviews on it, and she was like, yes, that's what I want. But she's like, I do not have $200 laying around. And I was like, well, good thing you have me and Stevie. So it comes with the hairdryer, the Buttercup, 2 clips, triple sec, which is great for volumizing, a brush, a shower cap, and the Hottie Toddy. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So basically what this thing does, it has like little ions on it that just like help hydrate. They're like called little beads. I forget the names. I was trained on this, but obviously you see how much that has gone and stayed with me. So yeah, This is a very light box if you're wondering, like super light. The hair dryer is also very light. So you get all that stuff in there, and then the hair dryer, I don't want to take it apart because it is not mine, it is my mother's, even though I want to use this sucker very bad. So I'm excited to give it to her. It's supposed to be better than actually letting your hair air dry, which is really confusing. I'm just like, so yeah, I'm excited to see if that is true. But yeah, all the reviews say that this is like a good hair dryer, and this is like a really great value because it was like $5 more just to buy this, and you get all this free stuff instead of just paying for that hair dryer. So yeah, we got that for her, so I'm excited to give it to her, and I'm sure she'll love it. I'm sure. My camera. So yeah, here is a bag. Look at it, it's so big it doesn't even fit in the screen with me. So yes, I hope you have liked the video. If you did, please subscribe, comment down below, put the thumbs up button. Tell me what you're getting your peeps for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the holidays that happen around this time. I'm sorry if I left yours out. But yeah, I hope you have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know, I have got to go. Bye!